All right, welcome to another edition of Pickle with Mickle. Today, if you can count, I've got not one, not two, not three, the entire Big Dink Energy crew on the court with me, and it's got to be big because they are in Texas, people, and I am super excited to have them here. How are y'all doing? Do we have the energy?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Heck yeah, we do.
Love
Listen,
it.
I mean, everything's bigger in Texas, so our energy is big.
Our energy
right.
is big, but it is hot.
It's very hot.
I got you cornered on hot. I'm up here in Mesa, Arizona. I'm up here in the desert, and so we can trade heat stories all the time. The funny thing about y'all is sometimes around Texas it stinking freezes, and that is always blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, us too.
We go from one extreme to the next, you know.
Let me get
Yeah,
my
because
first question out of the way. Total, not even pickle related, but it has to do in the area that you guys are. I'm a big fan of donuts. And so anytime I get folks around the Austin area, what is the best donut? We'll start with Paddle Princess. We've got Paddle Princess, Guy, and Stephanie here. Big Dink Energy. Is it Randy's Donuts? Is it there's the big Texas donut you get from there? Which one is it?
I cannot answer that question because I don't eat donuts. So
Does not eat donuts.
No, I don't. So
I don't eat donuts either, but we do have famous donuts in Round Rock that are
Round Rock. That's Round Rock Donuts. That's the one.
Round Rock Donuts.
which is only a few minutes, like 40 minutes or so from us. And so we've been there one time. I took my kids and they are all the hype of TikTok and Instagram. So
Wow.
I would say that, but Guy, being law enforcement, is probably the expert in donuts because he's eating them like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, I feel like this was specifically picked and directed and targeted, in fact, towards me.
My crack research team uncovered no morsels for me to direct any of these questions.
I'm going to need a safe space for a moment. So, yeah, I think the Round Rock Donuts are probably the most famous in our area. We have Jack and Jill Donuts, which are okay as well. Truth be told, though, I've been a cop almost 30 years. I'm not a fan of donuts. I will eat an apple fritter.
Okay.
Yes.
And I don't consider that a donut.
It's
Honey
still
bun?
freaking fried.
it is fried.
It's fried dough for sure.
Fried dough
about-
for sure.
What about a honey bun?
That's for prisoners.
And for
Prison
kids'
currency.
lunches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Prison
think I ate
currency
my
is what
fill
it
of
is.
those in high school. I don't ever want to eat a honey bun again.
No, literally, we used to get those for the prisoners for breakfast.
Awesome. No, I love it. Here with the folks from Big Dink Energy. So let's dink right into it for the three of y'all. When did the pickle fever hit? And then the moment it really clicked to get this thing going, the show you've got, it's been about a year right now. And we're going to get into some of the other things associated with it. I really like it. It's an amazing pickle-tastic vibe you're creating there from the website. We'll get to PickleCon. Who wants to start? Stephanie.
So you said, when did it kindly click? I don't think it's clicked yet because we're still newbies. We're still 2.5 players pretty much. But a little over a year and a half ago, we took like a Pickleball 101 class. And then I have this toxic trait that is, if I do something, then all of a sudden I can be a teacher of it. And so then I started teaching my fast forward. I taught them all wrong and a lot of the wrong rules, but we had so much freaking fun that we're like, what if we did a podcast? And I'm sure if you went back to the couple first episodes, we were saying wrong stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Here. Don't worry about that word.
Okay.
okay.
Even
Shit, you can say shit.
You didn't know she spoke French.
even still, we're not the greatest. We don't know a lot about the, professional side and all that. We're really about, pickleball for the people and, people over points is what we like to say.
Love it. That's great. Go ahead, Paddle Princess. You looked like you had
Yeah.
something to say.
Well, to be honest, when she said that her toxic trait is when she learned something, then she wants to teach people, I honestly thought that she was going to say that she learned something and then wants to turn it into a business.
Yeah.
That's fair. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So it was like, okay, well, we love pickleball. How can we make this a thing? So then the podcast came out of that. And then from the podcast came the app. And it just has been a great adventure ever since then.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Go ahead, Guy.
Yeah, they're both capturing it. It is a very toxic trait. We're all serial entrepreneurs.
I think it's a great trait. I don't think it's toxic.
It can be toxic to our marriage for sure.
Well, and especially like for me, I get Stephanie's like, okay, we're doing this now. And it's like I'm volatile and I'm like, all right, let's go. Full steam ahead. What are we doing?
And Paddle
send.
Princess
Let's go.
has been with us for over 10 years in all of our businesses. She's our go-to operator in our brick and mortar business and then all of our other 5 other businesses. So she's our rock, our spine.
I'm just like, let's
she
go.
keeps us from not having a documentary about murder.
Here's
That could be the next one.
It's probably coming after
Might
this
be onto something.
podcast.
I want to make sure we're clear, Mick. Paddle Princess is the second wife. We're not Mormons, but I guess I need extra wifing. So if my wife is not around, Paddle Princess really quickly steps in and snaps me into place. So that's, it's just how it is out here.
Right. I think that's great. And you need that, right? You need that from all sides. And they got to keep you in check. I mean, first of all, this is kind of my first 4-way guy. I don't know about you. I mean, but
well, sit on the sideline.
You probably had a few more than me.
It's like double Dutch. Just wait. You find a rhythm.
Find your spot.
That's right.
You got to find your spot, right?
Yeah.
You got to jump in that
Don't come
rhythm.
with the wrong rhythm, though. You get slapped in the head.
That's right. Awesome. And so you guys have been together for a while. And hey, it's not about kind of where you play. We're not getting into the ratings debate today. It's the fact that you're out there playing. And that's what I love about your vibe. It's all about playing pickleball, folks, because we were stuck inside. I knew absolutely nothing about pickleball when I started my podcast. I'm a little more distinguished than the group that played pickleball in PE. I always saw pickleball when I was playing golf. And next thing I know, I still get print edition Sports Illustrated talk about being distinguished.
Wow.
I was reading an article in there, and it was all about the billionaire turf war for pickleball and where are we going to be playing. And I had already started my little show, the Mickle Pod, and next thing I know, I'm in Vegas in the middle of the bubbly pickleball event, and Pickle with Mickle was born. So I really love the approach because pickleball in its essence, of course, there's the pro things and all of that. It's about getting out and playing, the participation and the community. We can be out there together, talking to each other, talking some crap, some smack, some shit, however you want to phrase it, having some fun, wearing outfits, whatever. Who's the grunter?
There's no real grunter, I don't think.
No.
Thank goodness.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Thank goodness, because I don't know if I could handle it.
And with all of that, it brings that energy on the court. And so what you guys are doing is great. I listened to snidbits of a couple of your different podcasts, but I was telling Guy, I'm tooling around your website and I am jealous because I think it's clean, it's smooth. It goes to the different places easily that you're all about, things to help us off the court. I love this booty camp. So I think, Stephanie, you got to tell me about, shake that booty, girl. Tell me all about this and tell the people, because you were at PickleCon. It's a hit. Are you taking this thing on the road, or now is it more of a localized thing? I mean, you're picklepreneurs. Let's talk about booty camp.
Yeah, so Booty on the Court was kind of born out of my background in dance and fitness and gymnastics and all that. Paddle Princess.
I would just want to jump in. Traditional dance, not pole.
Yeah, not pole dancing.
Not breaking.
Paddle Princess and I started a Booty Fitness about 10 years ago where we taught just fun, interactive dances. And I thought, well, this would be really fun on the pickleball court. And so we brought it to PickleCon as an activation, which it was more than just us going out there and teaching a dance. People were laughing, meeting each other. The whole part is for us to bring energy to the crowd. So the courts and the festivals and the events that want to have an activation where they bring the people, the beer, all the stuff, we bring the energy, and we're going to bring, just that camaraderie and community. And it's just such a great time. This is the best social media experience any court or festival could get, because everybody is videotaping themselves doing these dances and laughing and joking. You could just, look up PickleCon and see Booty on the Court all over the place, because everybody loves it and everybody can do it. It's for men, women, kids, it doesn't matter. It just brought everybody out there and everybody kind of on the same playing field. So even the pros and the 5-0s, they're not all that great at dancing. So it kind of levels everybody. And we're taking it wherever we, can go. So we're excited about that.
Excellent. Yeah. And folks, you can get right out to the website. Is it the bdepodcast.com and find more
Yes.
information about Booty on the Court. There's different ways you can engage with Booty on the Court and the group. So I encourage you to do it because it looked like a lot of fun. Stephanie, I was telling you as we were talking on the socials, you met my buddy Dave out there at PickleCon.
Oh my gosh, Dave and Chris.
Yes.
Shout
Dave
out
so
to
much
King
fun.
Sport Caps. And he was telling me, he's like, dude, you got to see if you can get them on the show. I'm like, I'm going to see if I can get them on the show.
Dave and Chris were just the most genuine people ever. We laughed so hard with them. It was so funny. I got to tell you this little story. So when we get there to set up our booths, it's him and Chris, and they're just kind of standing there at their table with no women energy. And they're like, we have this banner and we have this. And they pointed to like this hat rack thing. And they're like, so what do you think we should do? And I'm like, Lord, these guys. And so I was like, we'll go to Walgreens and get you some zip ties. You're going to hang the banner here. You're going to do this. It was just so funny. And we just had such a great weekend with them.
We did.
You know what was just simply amazing is, first of all, their hats are phenomenal and so
top notch.
professional looking and just so clean and crisp. I love them. When we showed up, he had 2 of them all ready for us. And Paddle Princess did not take those hats off, I think, for like 3 weeks. I was like, girl, you got to get your hair did because you got to take the hat off. I mean, they're just amazing. Their products are great. The guys are great. I am so grateful to have met them.
Yeah, they're really awesome. And every video, every interview that we did throughout PickleCon, I'm wearing that hat because I just loved it. I've never liked trucker hats before. And then I wore their hat and I was hooked. And I love them now.
She literally was like, I think this is me now. I think I'm a trucker hat girl.
Love it.
I was like, you do it, because I couldn't, because I looked like I switched sides if I put that on with some flannel. So that's not for me. That's not. I
loved it.
definitely look like I'm really driving a big rig.
There we love it. Shout out to King's Courts hats. And
Yes.
again, that's what it's about in the Pickleverse is we help each other. And again, thanks for making the time, having a lot of fun with Big Dink Energy here. We hit a little booty on the court. And what I also like is, hey, right there on the website, you mention it. Hey, things we use, we want you to know about, and you can get to their website, things to recover after the court. A big thing right now, just pickleball, not pickleball. And this is, I want to talk to you all about it. Whoever might have gotten you into it, the peptides, right? For recovery and things like that. That's really big in, let's just say, our orbit, right? As we kind of get a little more distinguished in
Our
life.
seasons.
We need to recover. Yeah.
We,
So talk to
for
me a
sure.
little about
we are
that.
seasoned people.
Guys,
So-
are you a peptider? I mean, does that help you too? So talk to me about that from first the male perspective, and then of course the ladies of Big Dink Energy, the lovely ladies of Big Dink Energy.
Yeah, so another lifetime, I was prior military as well, working in the special operations communities. That takes a toll on your body. And then I did some overseas work as a contractor for a couple different organizations. And then, full-time law enforcement still. And man, I'll just tell you, after, the big 5 things, just, you're creaking as you get up. You're playing that famous game. Is this an injury or is this just sore right now? Or is this my
I'm
life
just sore.
now?
Yep.
Yeah,
I just
right?
have to be sore.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so, just doing research on body hacks, I'm big on that. The body wants to do things in the best interest of itself if you let it. And a lot of times you can help it or you can be detrimental to it, add in all the caffeine and the poor food choices, or you can add in good food, good sleep, and good things like peptides that your body would like to use. And so started on those. I had a full knee replacement. I think I recovered pretty quickly from
did.
it.
After like 4 months, you were back to playing pickleball.
Yeah, I was in a tournament after 4 months.
Okay.
So if that tells you anything. Yeah. And so I encourage people to do the research on their own. Obviously, there's tons of research out there, and then get some quality peptides when you want to start on that path for sure. I'll let you guys talk about your
from the
experience.
ladies' side, like I'm a huge proponent of BPC 157 and TB 500 just for the recovery of your ligaments and your joints. So I've been using those quite often. I also like MOTS-C. I like NAD. I like glutathione. So I try to spend, that's what I like to spend my money on. I'm not one to buy purses and, watches and all that kind of stuff. I definitely like to spend money on vitamins and supplements and food and peptides and, like the hyper ice. We love our hyper ice that we use for our knee, the red light therapy. We're just big proponents on just biohacking in like, in reality biohacking, not like the crazy biohackers. But we're definitely going to look into everything and anything we can to prolong our life and not only just live longer, but live like a great, healthy, energetic life. So that's our main goal.
Yep.
Awesome. I love it. Go ahead, Paddle Princess.
With my peptides, similar to Steph's, my favorite ones are going to be the glutathione, the NAD. I also like to add a selenk and some max in there because in perimenopause, you have a lot of brain fog. So that really helps your brain. And then I do like the Mott-C as well because it gives me that energy that I need when I'm just feeling run down and my body doesn't want me to do anything, but I need to be able
But
to.
Paddle Princess does like her own microneedling and Botox, and she is like, that's her thing. Like she is the beauty queen.
I'm very DIY. Like I gave myself a haircut yesterday. I do.
Oh my
Great.
God. Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have bangs now.
Oh, Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Yeah, I did a whole thing yesterday. I gave myself
When you're wearing a trucker
haircut.
hat, you have to adjust the clip,
do.
right?
You do.
And
She pulls it through
you
the.
gotta
She
make
wears it
it work.
backwards.
That's
and
right. You got to,
pulls
if
the
you put it
bangs
on
to the front.
backwards so you can fan it out. I look at
Yes.
that.
Yeah, she's definitely everything glitter and sparkly and fun. And that's her side. That's what she definitely brings to the table, which we need.
Yeah, and I would just, Mick, I would just say for your listeners, if they would pray for me, because I got two on either side in what I like to call cougar puberty. So, yeah,
Pre-coog? Are we pre-coog? We're pre-cooging it. Okay. I think we have just entered something new into not only the Pickleverse vernacular, maybe just the entire
cougar puberty. That's right.
Yeah.
So fun.
Pre-Coogan. All right. And so you've got some mushroom nutrition on there. That's what I like. It's all about good things for us. And pickleball is a great thing for us. One thing I didn't see on there, and I actually, kind of respect it, there's not a link to a paddle because we play with different paddles all the time. But let me go around the horn. What kind of paddle are you swinging right now? Are you still hitting that pink one, Stephanie? I saw you talking about on social.
I actually have quite a few paddles.
Yeah, she does.
Good.
I'm very grateful that I get sent a lot of stuff and I love it. But my favorite all-time paddle would have to be the Pretty Pickleball Company. Karen has some amazing paddles that are just absolutely gorgeous. Great conversation starters, which is very important to us, especially if when we travel, because it really opens up the door for other people to say like, oh, that's a cute paddle. And then you start a conversation. A boomstick really doesn't do that. Everybody knows what that is and nobody really gives a care about that.
You mean a crap?
But yeah, so everybody sees those paddles all the time, but not everybody sees what the Pretty Pickleball Company puts out. And so that would be my favorite. But I also have been using the Medusa and the Aereo Cyclone recently because I did those little paddle reviews that bring absolutely.
They're so fun.
Gosh,
they're
a mess.
No integrity to any type of review, but I do love all the paddles. I like to switch them out. I like to share them with people, give people, the chance to try them out. And of course they give us, their affiliate codes and everything. And if somebody asks for a code, I'll definitely give it to them. I want people to get a % off, but it's definitely not our main goal. We just like to share whatever we have. And, the bag I got at PickleCon, I was interviewing those people and they sold me just by telling me what they were doing for the interview. By the time I was done, I was like, we need those bags.
And we all bought one.
And then I shared it and everybody was like, do you have a code? Do you have a code? I'm like, I don't, but I guess I could get you guys one because everybody was asking. So they were gracious enough to give us a discount code. And people are like, yeah, that's a great bag. So, I mean, it's just like if somebody was to ask, what's your favorite restaurant, so
right.
I'm only going to share stuff that I actually believe in and care about. And I have been given paddles and I don't talk about them. So
yeah, and that's
they're
fair
in a
enough.
drawer
And
somewhere. I'm not going to say anything bad either, but I'm just not going to put it out there for everybody.
No, that's fair enough. The important thing is you have a paddle in your hand, you're out on the court, and you're playing pickleball, right?
Yes.
And one of the other cool things, Stephanie, that you're a part of, and I think the whole group here is a part of, Big Dink Energy, is that little app that you have, the Dink and Dash app. And again, people, it's not about logging in your score. Guess what? This is about logging in your vibe on the court and having your energy. Document the fun you have no matter where the hell you are playing pickleball. I was just talking to the Quad G, Gordon, Gerard, Giles, Gebert. I know you've had him on your show.
Yeah.
He was telling me about, he had a layover in stinking Detroit for crying out loud. He found a place to go play pickleball, Wicked Pickle. I just had them on the show. I mean, that's what your app is about. Hey, we're
Yes.
traveling or we're even in our own city, going to a new place to play. Let's put it on there. It's super
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a just by happenstance, my sister and I were traveling and we started writing down like places we played and we're like, this could probably be bigger than just us. I bet you other people do this, and there was no app out there and still is not another app out there that is actually about community and not anything to do with scores or tournaments or round robins. It's simply, tracking your pickleball memories so you can save them and so you don't forget the funny things. Like I know some of our memories are, it's Paddle Princess falling and you don't want to forget those things. And then you can also, there's a pickle passport so you can save your courts. And my sister and I would be like, where were we in Tennessee? And remember that guy was there and all these memories. So you can save it in your pickle passport. You can meet pickle pals and become.
You said, remember the
friends.
guy who was there, not the guy was there. So,
Right.
Okay. So we're
I'm
always window
I'm
shopping on the road, guy. You better watch out over there.
I'm very memorable.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can meet people and chat with them. And the biggest thing is that, when we were traveling, we didn't want to be creepy and ask for people's phone numbers. And sometimes people don't want to give out their socials either. So this is a fun way to connect with people just with pickleball. I don't have to know what your job is. I don't have to know what your political stance is, your religion. I don't care. I just want to see, what are you doing in pickleball 4 months later, and have a conversation and see you on our social wall posting that you did a tournament and, clapping for you. Like that's what our whole app is about kind of like, Facebook and stuff, but just pickleball. Nobody's posting what they ate for lunch. No one's doing that. So it's a fun thing and it's been around. We launched it the end of, what is this? What are we in?
August.
April, May. So in the beginning of May.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so we have over 300 courts listed now, and the courts can only be added if a user adds them, so courts can't add themselves. And then we have over 500 users, over 800 memories have been created, and thousands of pickle pals have been connected. It's just an amazing process. Of course, it's grassroots, so we're out there trying to get people, but it's free, so everybody can join.
Just another thing to hit up on the Big Dink Energy website. You can learn more about the great app. You can learn more about Booty Camp. We're having a great time here with Guy, Paddle Princess, and Stephanie. They are Big Dink Energy, and you can go out and listen to their show on most of the pod apps, Spotify. Go right to their website and check it out. I really appreciate you guys making some time. What I got to ask you now is if you're ready. This is the part of my show when we are going to get up to that kitchen line. It's a little hands battle. It's called my speed 'em ups. We're going to go around. So buckle up and get ready. It's nothing you can't handle. I'll start you off with a softball. All right.
Okay.
We'll start you off with a softball. We're going to go around the horn. So it's going to be Paddle Princess, Guy, then Stephanie. I'll throw out the question and then you guys just answer right around the horn. Are we ready?
We're ready.
So here comes a softball. Just a softball.
Okay.
Paddle Princess. Your favorite pickleball player.
Stephanie?
You can say me.
Just to give you an idea of
I don't know.
just an idea of where we're going here.
Okay.
Leading the witness.
Guy, you're next.
Go ahead, Guy.
I'm gonna go non-traditional. Maybe people know him, Evan Slaughter. Just a funny guy.
Yes.
I don't know if he's not
Fit
pro
to
or
serve.
semi-pro. Yeah, fit to serve. A great guy.
That's fine. Go ahead, Stephanie.
My favorite would have to be Sean Paul Pickleball.
Oh, yeah.
He
Sean
is.
Pickleball.
If you have not
That's a really
had
good
him
one.
on your podcast,
I have.
gosh,
SLP.
He's
that
good.
man is just an
Okay.
angel.
All right,
One of
now
our
we're going to
first
speed
guests.
him up. That was just a softball. Are you ready?
No.
Okay.
She's not
Paddle
ready.
Princess. Last series you binged.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Mm,
Again.
Ted Lasso.
I live with him, so Ted Lasso.
First car you owned, Paddle Princess.
First car I owned was a 1500 Dodge Ram.
68 Impala.
Toyota
All right.
Corolla.
Corolla?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, go-to junk food.
Hot fries.
Oh, man, I was gonna say hot fries.
No, you weren't.
Tater tots.
Reese's
Pieces or cups?
cups.
Cops. Get out of here.
First concert you attended.
George Strait.
Bruce Springsteen.
Run DMC.
Which Springsteen tour? Which DMC tour?
It was a Born in USA tour.
It was Run DMC, B100, Paul Abdul mix.
Oh,
90.
Were you
something.
illin?
Love
Were
that.
you illin?
Adidas were walking all around concert halls.
They were.
That's right. All right. Having a lot of fun here with the group from Big Dink Energy. I'm going to switch up the order. Guy, celebrity, high school crush.
Oh, man, probably Tiffany.
Debbie Gibson.
But a little toss up. I had both posters.
Stephanie?
I was obsessed with Paul Abdul. No, not like crush like that, but she was my obsession.
Mine was in high school was probably Justin Timberlake
JT.
Okay. All right.
or JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh my gosh.
The two.
What happened to JTT? Isn't that like a book? I think.
I don't know.
We need to watch Where Are They Now?
Ask Garth
Yeah.
Brooks.
Where are the
Yeah.
bodies?
Where are the bodies?
What happened and where are they now? That's right. The sordid stories of teen idols, if you even was
Right.
one. Having a lot of fun. This one is always good. Destination Pickle. Where would you go to play some pickleball?
Greece.
Scotland.
Greece.
Jamaica.
Love that. Now we'll flip it around. Who's coming to Pickle? Could be anyone. You're on the court, 3 people joining you.
I would say my sister, Paddle Princess, and Guy.
Those would be
That's-
my 3.
Aw.
Guy, Stephanie, and Carrie.
I don't mind Paddle Princess and Stephanie, but I'm bringing Tom Brady, and we're gonna win.
All right. Now we're
Okay.
talking. Now that
Not,
four-way's
with, not,
really
with-
happening.
not if
You
he's
better
playing with
watch out,
Paddle
guy.
Princess.
Not if he's playing with me.
Bring TB12 into the mix. Having a lot of fun with the folks from Big Dink Energy. You can get to their website, bdepodcast.com. Find out everything you need to. We talked about the Dink and Dash app. There's booty on the court. Folks, get to the website. If you're planning like a corporate event, maybe even a birthday party, I don't know. The applications are endless. You can get out there and dance around with Stephanie and the crew. I've seen pictures of it. It's fun. Are you coming out this way at all? Or would you if people are super excited?
We travel out that way actually quite a bit. We do
Yeah.
a lot of road tripping, so been through Arizona quite often.
Next time you're around, you got to let me know. We'll get out on the court. One of us will have to sit out. One of us will rotate in. We'll figure it
That's
out. We'll
fine.
put it on the Dink and Dash app. It'll be great. We'll break the internet, just like
Yes.
this
Yes.
episode is going to, right? The one show
Yeah.
that keeps
Oh, yeah.
you in the know. And I got the folks from
Absolutely.
Big Dink Energy with me, and I really appreciate it. Before I let y'all go, we'll go right around the horn again. You can do a final plug for anything. And again, I really appreciate your time. Let's start with Stephanie down there.
My plug would be for this podcast, Pickle with Mickle, because I absolutely think you're a amazing host, great interviewer,
Mhm.
and this was certainly a lot of fun being on this side of a podcast. So
Yeah, we don't get to be on this side very
we've
often.
done one more. We did another person's podcast, but we were not very professional, and Paddle Princess knocked down our whole set during it, and
I mean,
like the
Yes.
camera,
it did
like
happen.
everything fell down. Like it was a hot ass mess. So
Yeah.
we're much better now. So we appreciate you having us on, and
you.
I think this podcast is amazing. So that's my shout out.
Love
I'm
it.
going to second what Steph said, but then I'm also going to plug the Dink and Dash app because it's just amazing. And if you play pickleball in any capacity, it's a must have. It's just a great way to connect and to be able to log everything and save it and be able to look back at it. I have had a hurt shoulder for a couple weeks now and I haven't been able to go. And every time I get the notification on my phone, I get pickleball FOMO. And I'm like, oh, my friends are having so much fun. Look at them. And I haven't been able to go. So I hope I get to go soon, but definitely get the Dink and Dash app and connect with everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
and how
feel
can I not
better and
say
get on the court? Sorry, guy, go ahead.
no?
God.
And how can I not say Pickle with Mickle? I mean, this is fantastic. You're such a great host. I mean, truly, honestly, you put all the tags where you're supposed to put the tags. You're very engaging with all the questions. If any of our past guests haven't been on yet, please let us know. I'll make sure they get on your podcast for sure.
And we want to have you on our podcast.
Yes.
Hey, I'm all for it. That's the whole idea. Little cross pollination, right?
Puns
The
alone,
puns alone.
puns
Yes.
alone have been worth it for me.
100%.
We're big psych fans, so I mean,
Okay.
you're selling.
I mean, I'm a big TV guy. I watch a lot of TV. Psych was one of my shows, but they just come to me, and then you just let them go. I mean,
You got
gotta
to.
I love
put
it.
them out there, right? I mean, pickle-tastic, pickle gating. I mean, there's a lot of pickle gating with the booty cam, for crying out loud. There has to
Yeah.
be afterwards.
Well, I mean, that's another idea for booty on the court is booty cam.
Oh,
There we go. All right, stealing it.
That might
Stealing it. Booty cam.
All good. Well, hey, folks, I tell you what, this was super pickle-tastic. I appreciate it. This was fun. Hang on with me for 1 second. We're going to wrap it up, all right?
You got it.
thank you.
My pleasure.